Hi friends, we're here at Disney's Yacht Club to try a new sort of breakfast. We're here at Ale and Compass and we're here to do the breakfast buffet. I've actually never eaten here before. I've eaten over at Beach Club at Beaches and Cream, but never been eaten over here at the Yacht Club, so I'm super excited to check it out. People rave and say it's one of the most underrated breakfast restaurants here on property, so let's go check it out.
So I'm on the buffet. I'm at the buffet, and this is like the fruit section with cantaloupe, watermelon, oranges, mixed berries, bananas, apples. They have little Greek yogurt parfaits. With strawberries and blueberries, with granola with nuts. I like that they mentioned that there's nuts in it. They have two different types of croissants. They have multi-grain and regular. They have fresh house-made danishes, which look delicious. There are assorted muffins. Those look really good. They have biscuits and gravy. Warm cinnamon rolls, Parker rolls, oatmeal, craisins, raisins, brown sugar. There are different types of jams and jellies. There's butter, cream cheese. I like how the cream cheese is like individually packaged in little balls. Same thing with the butter. It's also cool is the whole kitchen is back here. There's also bagels with English muffins. And then there's a couple different types of cheese. There's brie, there's Tillamook, smoked cheddar, and manchego. I'm definitely gonna get some brie and some smoked cheddar. There's also country ham, salami, and capicola with some mustard, smoked salmon with accompaniment, so sliced egg, diced onions, and capers. So we're here at Ale and Compass. We've already ordered, so you can get actually a hot and a cold beverage. So I got some Twinings Earl Grey tea, and this is like the fancy tea that comes in a box. I'll actually put a photo in right now. So they had a lot of different options, black, white, green, herbal, you name it. I also got some cranberry juice, so you could either get orange juice, apple juice, cranberry juice, or grapefruit juice, which is really nice variety, as well as coffee, soft drinks, and water, or milk as well. So yeah, I just showed you guys what's up on the buffet. I think I'm gonna go get some stuff up there now, and we're gonna taste it. For my main entree, I got the shrimp and white cheddar grits, which came with a tomato stew, but I asked for it on the side, so they're actually putting it on the side for me, which is really nice, just because I wasn't sure how the flavoring would go. So yeah, we also got the open face skirt steak sandwich, which I'm really excited to try and taste because it comes with a poached egg, and if you know me, I love eggs Benedict and I love poached eggs, so very interested to see how that looks and how the size is of it. So I just went up to the buffet and got what I wanted. The only issue is at the same time my entree came, so on the buffet I got one of the danishes, some cheese, a croissant, some butter, some more cheese, a little muffin, and this, which is a cheddar biscuit with sausage gravy, which I'm very excited to try. But I came back, sat down, and literally our food arrived. So this is the shrimp and white cheddar grits. It comes with like a charred tomato stew, but as you can see, they actually put it on the side for me, so I can just add it as I want. There actually looks to be 2 poached eggs on top as well. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna show you a comparison. This is huge, like hand for comparison. I don't know if you can tell, like fork, massive. I don't know how to describe how large this is. I hope I'm able to finish it. This is a massive side. The other entree we got, which is the open face skirt steak sandwich, is also very large. That has to be between 6 to 8 pieces of steak on top, cooked whatever way you want, with poached eggs, potatoes, and sausage and, not sausage, with tomato and arugula, like salad on the side. It looks really good. And as you can tell, it is large by hand for scale. So I'm actually gonna dig in
I don't know the best way to go about this. I would like to get some shrimp, but I guess we'll just try some. Oh yeah, look at that runny egg. Those beautifully poached eggs. I don't even know if a fork's the best way to consume this, but you know what? We're gonna try it.
Myself, my dad, and my sister, we were all like close friends with
That's to die for. I'm from the South, so I love grits. I know it's not everyone's favorite thing, but I love grits. And these shrimp are obviously cooked perfectly. Can't go wrong. I'm gonna let you guys go though, because I want to dig in. So, we're almost done eating. I finished my entree just a little bit ago. It was so good. I will say, the charred tomato stew was pretty spicy, but I think that came from the chorizo, which was inside it. Honestly though, the dish didn't need it. I was perfectly happy just eating my shrimp with the white cheddar grits. The shrimp were cooked perfectly. They were delectable. That was white cheddar grits with the poached eggs on top. Oh, they were so buttery, creamy, and delicious. I had a bite of the steak. The steak was perfectly cooked, super tender, delicious. The open, honestly, you could do it without even eating the bread on it, and it would still be good. As for the buffet, everything on it was really good. There's some things that I think were definitely played more to children. I mean, we're at Walt Disney World. Of course they're going to be playing to children, such as like this chocolate brownie muffin or these pastries. These pastries were really delicious, though. The croissants were really good, nice and buttery. My favorite thing on the buffet, though, was they had biscuits and gravy, and not just normal biscuits and gravy. They had cheddar biscuits with sausage gravy. Oh my goodness. Life-changing. So imagine the biscuits that you get kind of from like Red Lobster, like Cheddar Bay biscuits. Imagine those, and then take your favorite sausage gravy and layer it on top. It's so good between the sausage and the cheddar, and there's some sort of herb mixed in as well. I literally could rave about these all day. Like my life has been changed when it comes to biscuits. No more Pillsbury for me. No. I gotta do cheddar biscuits from now on. But they also had a nice spread of salmon, capers, bagels, whole wheat muffins, granola, yogurt, those sorts of things, and a lot of fruit as well. So some very good healthy options, as well as some nice bread options, which I think complemented the entrees well, because not a lot of the entrees came with a bread side, such as toast or anything like that. One thing I will say though was don't load up your plate at the buffet, because the entrees are huge. I saw the protein bowl. The protein bowl had to be this big around. The whole thing was just filled in like a bowl this big. It was massive. The shrimp and grits I showed you, the size of my hand, it was this thick. Like, these entrees are huge, which is not something I see a lot at Disney property. From experiences in the past, they're more smaller portions, which is good and bad at the same time. I feel like I'm really getting my money's worth with the larger food options. So what we got was actually, for the buffet and the entree, was $23, and you got tea, water, milk, coffee, juice, and all of that came included for $23 per person. I also have an annual pass discount, so that'll knock off between 10 to 15%, which is not bad at all. So I think for two people, before the discount, we're right under 50, which for on Disney property is not too bad for an actual like sit-down meal. Most of the character breakfasts go for upwards of 35 to 45. I've seen all the way, not a character breakfast, but the California grilled brunch goes up to $99 per person, which is a lot of money, but I know they have a lot more on their actual buffet. So I think it's more of you're there for much longer. But honestly, this was amazing, and I would totally recommend this, especially to someone who might have a little bit either older children or couples or families who are here just with adults. So we had a great breakfast at the Yacht Club's Ale and Compass. It was delicious. I highly recommend this. I know I talked a little bit about it earlier, but even though the breakfast was not a character breakfast, I think it is a perfect opportunity for families with older children or groups of more adult-like. It was calm, it was a sit down, it was really nice. We were there for like an hour and a half. I never felt rushed. Our waiter and waitress were amazing. We had like one main waitress and then like a waiter in training with her. They were both phenomenal. They gave us they offered us different things. They checked up on us multiple times. They made sure we had refills. They kept our table spotless. Like, one of us got coffee and he was using some sugar packets, set it down, and as they came, they just picked it up, and they didn't even realize they picked it up until later, and they were like, oh, wait, where'd it go? Oh, they took it. Cool. So yeah, they made sure that we were fully taken care of. They even offered us boxes to take home the like the buffet food that we couldn't finish, which is something I don't think I've ever seen. Normally when it's a buffet, they don't allow you to take any of it home. But yes, I highly recommend it. It was $23 for your entree at the buffet and unlimited hot and cold drinks, including but not limited to coffee, tea, milk, soft drinks, water, whatever. And for the juice, normally it's not unlimited. Normally you have to pay per time, and the juice was $4.29 a glass if you hadn't gotten the buffet. But with the buffet, you can get as many refills as you want, which was awesome. So yeah, the entrees ranged in price from like $12 to $19 depending on what you ordered. For adults, I didn't get a chance to see the kids menu, so I didn't see what type of offerings were here, but it does seem like a more formal restaurant. I would say if you're gonna check this out, I would say if you have a later checkout, like let's say you're checking out of the resort and you don't have to be at the airport until like 2. Come here, have a nice relaxed breakfast, and then check out and get ready to go to the airport instead of having a quick rushed meal at a quick service location. So yeah, I didn't get to see a kids menu, but I will try to link the Disney website with the full menu on it down below. So leave any questions or comments you have down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. And this is Bridgette's Buzz.